Guys, I don't know what y'all are talking about. These are so hard to get off. What I did is I applied some heat to it for about 100 seconds. And I hit my, I'm using a half inch. And it came right off. Now, I'm also using, I wouldn't suggest you to try this, but this is a 35 millimeter socket. The size of this is actually, it's 1.25 inches. But 1.25 inches is really tight. You know, and I put it on. I had a heck of a time to get the socket off, so. I got my little plastic steppers in there. Yeah, the bolt's not even that hot. Okay, got the bolt off. Big washer. Same on both sides. Now, I didn't loosen my shoe yet, so I'm going to try to take this off. I'm going to try to get the stator out without taking my clutch assembly out. I don't know if it's possible. You know, this is actually uncharted territory for me. I don't know if I'm able to do that. I hope so, because I don't really feel like doing that. All right, let me take my little Barbie doll steps out of there. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to use my my impact wrench. To my amazement, I don't have to. So let's see if we can slide this boy out without trouble. Looks like I'm having trouble, guys. You know what? If I could take this shoe out of there. Let's see if I can take him out of there completely. Maybe that'll give me enough play. If I could drop the chain more. Okay. Got our bolt, the washer. Oh. My shoe, got that out. We'll leave that dude back in there. Okay, let's see. It looks like it comes out, guys. That's great. I am so glad I don't have to take my clutch out. Oh. All right. We got our primary chain off, guys. Okay. Now I got to get 2 dental picks to pull this boy out of here. I'll tell you what, she's loose too. Look how loose she is, man. Let me get a couple dental picks so I'll take it out with you guys. All right, guys, I got 2 dental picks. Now, get some of this stuff out of my way. Come out easy, boy. Oh yeah, guys, there's bits and pieces of metal, man. I'm gonna have to show you guys this. There's bits and pieces of metal on my stator. All right, I'll have to show you guys a close up of that. My stator ain't no good, huh? All right, let me click you guys off. I'm gonna take the stator out, and we're gonna get a close up of this dude. Oh, these come out nice and easy. Usually the last one gives you a hard time. You know how it is? You know how it is? But that one didn't. Oh, wait, there's 4. You can see where the plug is. They put a lot of Permatex on that. I haven't even bought the other stator yet. Man, my hand has so much oil on it. Hey, where's my controls at? My controls are gone. Oh, I see them, guys. Okay, guys, we got the stator out. She is out. Nice thing is I didn't have to take the clutch basket off. All right. What I did is I cut the plug off inside, because we're replacing the stator anyway. So this was probably the hardest part, getting that stator out. Because what you have to do is you have to use the automotive or marine Permatex, like that clear Permatex stuff, to seal around the inside of that, so no oil or water goes in or out. So I cut the wires, and that was a bear of getting that out. I had to cut the boot off the front. Then with a screwdriver, I bashed it in. But we got the stator off. Here's the stator. Doesn't seem like there's anything burned out on it. So let me show you the inside of the stator drum. Here, hold on. I don't know where these chunks of metal came from. Let me see if I can get some light on this. I gotta show you guys this. I'm gonna have to inspect all my parts, guys. Now, I believe these are all magnetic. So here, let me turn my light off. These are metal. These things are metal. See, they're on the outside. They're all magnetic. So let's take them off. Oh yeah, these are definitely metal, little pieces of metal, man. I mean, something had failed on the stator. Holy crap. I'm trying to get that big chunk in here off. Where's my screwdriver? Here, I can try. Let me see if I could try this. Wow. Oh, look at that. So that's why I had to take it off, guys. I mean, there's a lot of pieces of metal on this thing here. Let's take a look at that. Take a look at that stator again. I mean, I'm trying to figure out where those things come off of. You know, the I mean, there is no plates missing on here. The only thing I could figure out is I'm going to have to look at what a stator online looks like. The only thing I could think of is maybe there was something, maybe there was a surface on top of these. Because I don't remember what another stator looks like off the top of my head. So I'm going to clean the inside of that drum off. And I want to see just how, because this was really loose. Or the drum was, it was really loose on this. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there was a surface on top of all these little guys here that they broke off. So let me clean all that crap off, and I'll show you the pile of, I mean, that's what it has to be. It has to be that. Because there's a lot of little metal chunks that are inside that drum. And there's nothing wrong with the chain. You know, there's no way anything else could have got inside there. It had to come off of this. So let me clean that stuff up. Boy, guys, man, by the grace of God, I don't know how I didn't have engine damage from this. These engines are bulletproof. That's all metal particles. Okay. Here is, I mean, I wish I had a parts cleaner. I can't get these any cleaner. A little piece of metal. Here's a bolt. Okay, so these are magnetic. This had to come off the stator. These are like, they're like all little pieces of magnets. So I have to look at the pictures of these online to see what they're like when they're new. Okay, here's the inside of the stator. Now, either parts came off of like the inside of this, or or pieces of metal. You know, either pieces of metal came off of this, or pieces of metal come off that stator itself. That's the question. I can't get this any cleaner unless if I submerge this like in a bucket of gasoline, which I'm going to probably do in the morning. So here is the stator itself. You can see it's real loose, and it's not even magnetic at all. It's barely magnetic. So this was probably, I mean, God knows how long it's been running like that, because ever since I had this bike, it wasn't really charging the battery the way it should. So I probably, maybe the first year I had this, it was might have been putting on maybe 50%. And I'm actually quite lucky that it happened to me in my garage, and it didn't leave me stranded out in the road somewhere. So I have to clean this off with gas, guys. Oh wait, okay, this is what I wanted. We have a Felon or a Pylon 15550. That's this guy here. That's why I wanted to take this out first before I ordered one, because I read something about the stators for this, unless if you have one of these Felons here, or Pylons, or whatever the name is. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit before I buy something. I got to make sure I buy the right one. But man, can you believe the metal? I still can't get over that. I still cannot get over that. You know, when I would run this, it always sounded like something was loose in there. I mean, the inside of the primary is cool. It's cool. It's cool in a gang. So, all right, I have to clean my hands up, and I'm going to go online and look at what the rotors and this Pylon, or whatever the name of it is called, and I'll see if I can somehow put that in the video also. But I told you guys, man, it was a stator. I told you guys, I knew that because it wasn't putting nothing out. You know,